Hey everyone, welcome back. Now today we're looking at something in Exodus that most people completely miss, but it's incredibly important. You see, in Exodus 5, Moses goes to speak to Pharaoh for the very first time. But here's the thing, what Moses says to Pharaoh isn't actually what God originally told him to say. You see, in Exodus 3, God told Moses to ask for a 3-day journey to worship in the wilderness. And that's exactly what Moses says here. But in Exodus 4, verses 22 and 23, God gives Moses a much fuller, a much heavier message. God told him to declare that Israel is his firstborn son, and if Pharaoh refuses to let them go, God would take Pharaoh's own firstborn. Now, that is serious. That's not just a polite request. That's a warning of judgment. But when Moses finally stands in front of Pharaoh, he leaves that part out. Whether it was fear, nerves, or perhaps even strategy, we're not told exactly why. But the fact is, Moses only delivers a partial message. And what happens next? Well, Pharaoh brushes him off completely. He mocks them. And not only does Pharaoh say no, he makes life even harder for the Israelites, because now they are forced to make bricks without straw. The workload gets heavier and the people suffer even more. And here's the point. When God's full message is softened, edited, or trimmed down just to the easy parts, it often backfires. A watered down message might seem less offensive in the moment, but it doesn't carry the same weight that it needs to. In fact, it can lead to more pain and confusion down the road. This is exactly why the Apostle Paul said, "I have not hesitated to proclaim to you the whole will of God." Paul didn't leave out the hard stuff. He preached both sin and grace, judgment and mercy. And that's what we are called to do as well. Because once you start trimming God's word, you stop speaking for God and start speaking for yourself. It's a sober reminder. God's message is complete. Let's not be people who deliver it halfway. Food for thought. And please, subscribe to help me spread sound doctrinal teaching. Thank you, and God bless.